ProWrestlingSheet.com.
1,000.
Jeez, man. If my wife finds out, she'll be pissed.
No, he's up. He's up.
Yeah, I'm up a grand. Right?
Yeah.
I got my fingers crossed.
Did you guys have a good time?
Oh, it was great.
Heck yeah.
It was awesome.
Questions, my man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it like? How's just the whole experience of like setting it up in Vegas and all that stuff? How's it been for you guys?
We were here, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And we were standing right here, and we were like, this is the shot. This is the shot. We got to do it.
yeah.
Actually, you were the one that convinced
I was hell-bent on us doing it at
we
the
got to
pool,
do it
so
outside.
I'm so sorry, guys.
And they're like, it's going to be 40 degrees or whatever it was. Nope, we have to do it.
The MGM has been so accommodating.
Yeah.
They had this room, that room, any room, and they said pool, and I thought,
As soon as you heard
yeah, I literally like, oh, it's clearly the pool. And then today, just everyone.
Well, Matt tried to
shivering.
get the stage actually inside the pool, but that was a big no-no.
Maybe another time.
Maybe in the summer, right? It's
Yeah.
been great, though. What can you say? You know what I mean? This is huge.
It's just a stupid amount of fun.
I used to promote this stuff in my backyard. Now I'm at the MGM Grand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, and
crazy.
to have Kenny here and to be able to do that, he had to wait a month really, see his friends go and get this all, and to see him show up looking like freaking
$1
$1 billion,
bucks, right? Yeah.
You could see him light up. The lights, man, guide you home, man, and it was special. I'm like emotional thinking about it for him because I was excited to have him, the elites together.
Yep. Felt good.
Except Marty, God, bless his soul. But yeah, it was great. And the pre-sale opportunity, it looks like it went really well.
It looks like it's doing great.
So
we can't do numbers yet, but
I don't think we can do number, but there was a quick, it was briefly crashed and like a good type of crash. Oh, it's up now, and yeah, I was really happy. That was our way, because with All In we learned maybe the best thing is to give our biggest fans, the most loyal supporters, that first crack, and that was our way of doing it. So hopefully it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So with Kenny Omega joining the company now, I noticed his Chiron said executive vice president as well. So is it a square? It's not a triangle anymore?
Oh well, I mean,
it is, right? A square?
Really,
oh my goodness, I didn't even do that.
I'm kind of hell bent. There seems to be some confusion. I thought I was the only executive vice president.
I'm also one.
You're one.
Yeah.
And then
It's kind of like a.
yeah, it's a triangle. I mean, like
It's a square.
Yeah.
we're gonna figure it out what it is exactly. But I was really excited for him. That was a big piece of this. People think that might be silly, because in 1990 whatever collaborations didn't work. Well, this is a different group. Like this, we're friends, and we're interested in giving like the modern star a start with us. I think everyone here has the best intentions.
Yep.
I'm probably the one with the worst intentions, but they level me out, and
We all kind of do though. You know what I mean? Like the four of us, we're pretty good. We work very well together.
yeah.
So.
And we look like, if you look at All In, everyone kind of placed it.
It was
as
the
like,
same thing.
and it was the same thing. Kenny was such a big part of that, and it was.
He doesn't get the credit.
He doesn't
actually,
get the credit for
because
it
he did help a lot with all that.
So now he'll get all the credit because we all have the same title, and I think that's great. I couldn't share that with better dudes for sure.
What about this AAA thing? Have that come together? You guys pumped about it?
Oh yeah.
I was excited because Dorian. We put a post out on AE Wrestling earlier on our social channels, and him talking about the cross promotion, and it's more of a friendship, I'd say, than a partnership. But you will see guys cross that line. This might piss some people off, but there's some dated, weird, antiquated systems. Oh, we only work with these people.
We want to end that.
Yeah, our bridges are down. We want to work with everybody, and that's what a great
And why wouldn't you want to work with us?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
We're pretty cool, right? You know what I mean? Like, let's have some fun. That's what this is all about.
Like the whole vibe, the logo, the presentation, because wrestling for the first time and
Me,
forever.
all of it. It's all me. No, no.
It hasn't
you know what, we had
hasn't felt this cool in 20 years.
We had maybe 4 different options, I believe, right?
Yeah, and so it's funny, everything's been, I hate using it, but it reminds me of All In. It's serendipitous. I looked at this and thought, oh, I don't know, It looks like the Elite logo. I don't want it to be too elite, but every time I've seen it since, it's felt
Yeah.
good. And then, like, really, if you
Fans loved it too. A lot of the times you go on the internet and fans bury a lot of things, but the complete opposite for this.
Yeah.
The logo got a lot of love, so we're like, oh, maybe we're onto something.
they're gonna love the. Well, never mind. Never mind.
You gonna spoil something?
Oh God. Oh boy. Yeah, no. Everything's been
But
serendipitous.
the look for this, we got to give credit to Keith.
Keith Mitchell.
Yep.
Red River Pete. You guys know about Red River Pete? Yeah. When I was a little kid at WCW, the truck itself, I'd be running around annoying Keith and his whole crew, and here he is giving it a shot with us. And man,
He's awesome.
He's awesome. Tim, the director as well. Just
They
great
killed it
guys.
today.
Atlas Security back right up front. Atlas
They have
Security is
to be, right?
outstanding.
I
Those guys are
love
the
them.
best,
I love
man.
them. Yeah.
The best. So
And
yeah.
because you grew up in and around WCW, is that something that you're kind of taking a lot of inspiration from with All Elite Wrestling? From
It's-
your part of the square?
Well, like, listen, it sounds super. It sounds super romantic if you think about, hey, Dusty Rhodes competed with Vince McMahon and he lost, and here is his youngest son who's going to go try and cut Vince's head off. I mean, it sounds super Game of Thrones. So in the back of my mind, when it's just me, I think about it a lot. But again, I have these guys with me who have different visions. Can't turn the clock back on old wrestling. WCW was what it was, and it was freaking awesome. What AEW is going to be is a whole separate animal. And thank gosh I have these guys.
You can use elements of it though,
Yeah.
and we will. We'll use elements of the old school wrestling. We'll use the stuff that's modern day. I think a mix of that would be perfect.
I'm so cold.
I know.
You guys talked about wins and losses mattering more
Sure.
and stuff. What is there like some sort of maybe ranking system you guys considered or anything like that too?
Well, we're still considering things for that, but I'm not going to get a world title shot. You know what I mean? I'm a tag wrestler.
Who knows?
Come on, right?
No,
I didn't go to college, Cody. We're still thinking about how we're exactly going to do that, but I don't know.
Well, I said tonight, and we're going to try and keep it very sports-centric.
Yeah.
You know, Tony, his background is in sports and pro wrestling. To me, I still get goosebumps when I hear somebody like Ric Flair talk about, he say, you know, in the sport of professional wrestling. We get it that it's entertainment. I understand the suspension of disbelief, but guys are trying to beat the other guy in many different ways. Women trying to beat the others in many different ways, and very sports-centric presentation that we're going for. And you know, we've talked about something like a ranking system. We've talked about a deep analytical level of, I mean, something as specific as how many times an individual's lost to this pet maneuver.
Exactly.
Things that fans can really lock into. And
lot
your
of stats.
commentary. A lot of stats, yeah.
It's still up in the air, though. We're still working on it.
Yeah.
Are you going to do like weigh-ins before shows?
Oh,
That's not a bad idea.
Post-conferences,
Yeah.
after shows?
I can say, I don't know if he's around here. He usually bails, but, you know, Conrad with StarCast, we will do another, just like last year. We did that weigh-in where I showed up thinking I was
That's
in
right.
great shape, and then Nick Aldis, like, just said, what the hell? Just blew it. Like, I wanted to put my clothes on and just run away. Like Hangman should, but yeah, no, we'll probably, we definitely for sure will do a weigh-in at StarCast. We haven't announced, but we love those guys, and we're going to be part of it. AEW is going to be part of it for sure. So.
Last question, guys.
In regards to merchandise, when it comes to T-shirts and potential action figures or even video games, has that been discussed? And will the wrestlers still keep their pro wrestling stores open, or will it be their merchandise be under the AEW?
We want everything. Everything.
And it's all, you know, when I've talked to Nick the same, when we've talked to various talent, it's all case by case.
Yeah.
If you have something that's special to you, we use this Piper Portland example all the time. Rowdy Piper wouldn't wrestle in Portland when he was with WWF because it was his old territory and it mattered to him and he didn't want to go. So if you have that thing, something you want, Tony's been really great. The three of us have been really great about, hey, you can have that, we can keep that. We're not trying to lock you down. This is, if it fills your soul up, go do it. Merchandise, Dana Massey doesn't get enough credit, man. She's killing the business. She's the secret weapon behind it, and she's helping us make AEW exclusive merch. But you'll see the guys keep their stores open. You'll see their own brands still flourish.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
get one
One
more.
more.
Oh, man.
Last one.
You're the only person who doesn't have a match yet.
Yeah.
It seems like. So what's going on? What's going to be your role in WWE?
Well,
What am I
obviously,
doing?
well, I mean, you took that. Our Matt took a package pile driver, so heavy implications. Pharaoh, I would, my wife is not big on Pharaoh coming all the way, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Ultra Tito might actually come this year, which is Hangman's dog. Ultra Tito,
Oh, that's right.
very charismatic. Not as charismatic as Pharaoh. I obviously want to wrestle for the world title and win and book myself as a champion. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not sure yet. It's a bit of a personal situation for me, and I'm going to let it play out. Sometimes real life is really entertaining, and we're going to let this play out and see where we get at Double or Nothing, because I for sure want to be part of it. Otherwise, I'll be on the headset, happy as can be.
We gotta have you wrestle.
No, I'm done. Man.
No.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, guys.
ProWrestlingSheet.com